Destruction's looking to do a tour of Israel in February. Have you been there yet, or will this be your first time?
Yeah, we've been in Tel Aviv before, and it was amazing. I mean, for a German band, it's always very special to play in Israel, and we didn't know how people would react on the fact that we're from Germany and stuff. But we met so much great people, and so much people who had such a passion for music, and it was. It was a very special show, and so we were looking forward to go back. And also, people there, they've been going through rough times in the last years, and with all those war, and everybody has lost a lot of people in the war, and also all these bomb attacks in the last years. So people are just living their lives to the fullest, and that was fantastic to see that people really enjoy life. They enjoy every fucking day there, and that's a role model for how we all should live our life, I think. Enjoy every moment, and there was no anger, no grief. They were just great people, and it's very nice. I mean, I want to see some more of the country, hopefully this year, next year when we go back. But it's, of course, also some areas are dangerous, so we should not go there, I guess. But we'll see.
Destruction's also in the stages of planning a North American tour for March and early April. Have any new details been confirmed, such as openers or any dates?
Yeah, let me see. I'm sitting here in front of my laptop, and I have just received the tour announcement today. Let me see. Let me open up the mail. Okay, next Tuesday we can start spreading the news. One second. Okay. There's, I think, 3 or 4 shows missing on the tour. But it looks like we're going to start on March the 6th until April 7th, whole North American tour. Definitely with our Brazilian friends from D.E.V.O.L.U.T.I.O.N. And the second band that we would like to bring are D.E.V.O.L.U.T.I.O. from United Kingdom. We'll see if that's all possible. But I cannot confirm it 100% yet, because next Tuesday is the deadline for everything. But it looks like that's going to be the time frame, and those 2 bands should be on the bill.
The last show of your upcoming European tour is on your birthday, and it's also in Germany. Do you plan on doing anything special for that night, since it's your birthday and it's the last show of the tour?
Yeah, of course we're going to do a big party. I mean, I don't know. I played many times on my birthday already, so it's always a special thing there. So we're gonna maybe buy some 100 little Jägermeisters for the crowd, and maybe have a big cheers together or something. I did it before once, that I bought like some drinks for almost everybody in the venue, and then we just throwing in the bottles, and we were cheering all together. That's a very special moment when you're on tour and you're on stage. It's for me, that's a really cool thing, and hopefully we're gonna do something like this. It's the last day, so we also can party till the end. There's no next day that I can lose my voice or something. So we're gonna definitely have a great time together with the people, and I'm sure we're gonna have friends gonna come over. Should be nice.
You're a big boxing fan like myself. Who do you predict to win the Oscar De La Hoya versus Manny Pacquiao fight?
I didn't. Is that fight? Was that fight or what? I didn't really see that fight. When was that?
It's gonna be in December 6th, I think, or 8th, early December in Las Vegas.
Okay, I mean, since I'm on the road since the last couple of weeks and months, I didn't really, didn't really see too much what's going on in the world of sports, because I didn't have time. But it sounds like a good fight. But De La Hoya definitely has some scars on his reputation, I think. He should maybe think about stepping back before it's too late. I just saw that Holyfield is also fighting again. I mean, why doesn't he fucking stop? I mean, as a boxer, you can ruin your career if you don't stop in the right moment, I think. And De La Hoya was definitely the champion, but I think the last fights I saw, he wasn't as good as before anymore.
Yeah, I thought the same thing when I saw Holyfield was fighting again. I just said...
Why is he doing that, man? He was so good for some years, and he had a great coming back against Tyson and stuff, and now he's ruining it all. I mean, it's just for the money. I don't get it.
Yeah, I thought Bernard Hopkins was getting pretty old, too, but his last fight he had against Kelly Pavlik, he looked real good. He won that fight.
Okay, yeah, sometimes they come back, you know. Also, I mean, I heard that Lewis is coming back now, and he's going to fight against Klitschko. We'll see if that's going to happen.
Yeah, I know you're a big Klitschko fan, so...
Yeah, I mean, they're big here in Europe, so of course you watch all the fights when you hear, because they're on national TV and stuff, you know. But, Lewis, beat Klitschko almost 2 years ago or something, and then he stops fighting. So now everybody here in Europe, of course, is waiting until is there a back fight, and it looks like it's going to happen. You know, it's a lot of money involved, of course.
You see?
Yeah,
Did you see?
The good thing about boxing is, of course, that sometimes when you don't believe it, people still can come back, and that's the excitement. But I think if you turn like 35, 36, it's getting kind of, you should stop, because otherwise you're like Holyfield. How old is he? I don't know, 46 or 47. That's too old, man. But I guess he has too much kids. He needs the money.
You saw Klitschko's gonna be fighting Asim Rahman next month?
When is that? Next month?
Yeah.
That sounds good.
All right, we're probably starting to bore everyone talking about boxing, so we'll get back.
I have a little time frame to watch, so if we waste all the time on the boxing, then we have no more questions left, because I have to leave in 5 or 10 minutes latest.
Well, I was about done anyway. You put out a new Headhunter album earlier this year. Do you plan on doing anything else with them in the near future?
We'll see. It was a nice hobby. Over the years I had a lot of riffs and ideas that I couldn't use for Destruction, and I thought it would be a great idea to do another Headhunter album. And I was lucky enough to find a label, so that was a good surprise. And I had such a great time with the old guys again, just playing some rock and roll, basically heavy metal, without any pressure, without any expectations and stuff, and it was just great to rock it out. And hopefully one day I have the time to do another one. I mean, we definitely try to keep this thing alive, and Headhunter was never about being successful or about anything like money, or so. It was always just, for me, great to go on with music, and I want to keep this tradition alive. Hopefully we can do another album, maybe end of next year or something, depending on, we shouldn't do this as a real band kind of thing, because it's not possible, because Destruction is too busy, but I will definitely try to keep it alive, and as soon as I have some time to write more material, we hopefully going to work on it. I mean, this time we didn't have so much time on the whole, songwriting and studio, so maybe next time we can take some more time, because it's great working with the guys. It's there's a special feeling when you work with some people, and with those two guys, it just can have a great time, and it's all very spontaneous, and that's a great gift. And I definitely, hopefully, can do it for some other albums, some other years, as long as people want to hear it.
I'd like to hear it. I enjoyed the last album.
Thank you.
Well, that is all I had planned. Is there anything you'd like to say in conclusion? Thanks for the interview.
Yeah, I mean, looking forward to come back to the States. I mean, it's not so easy sometimes to tour America, and we wanted to come back with Creator for Creator Destruction and Sodom tour. Now Creator's going out with Exodus, and it was a little disappointment for me, and also for the fans, I'm sure. Everything wasn't our fault that this tour's not happening, and but now we're going to come out to headline with Khrushchev, and this should be good too, because we're going to have a lot of time for a long set, and we're going to play a nice, and it's our 25th anniversary, so we're going to play a nice anniversary set. And looking forward, because now, since the last years, I could really tell there's a whole young thrash generation reborn in America, which is great to see.
Yeah, quite a few of my friends are disappointed, too, that it's not Creator and Destruction on the tour.
Yeah, I tried so hard, man. Believe me, what should I say? I don't want to say anything bad about my friends, but it could have been possible, but it was just, I guess, a money issue, and we've been stepping back with the money and stuff, but it just still wasn't possible. It's too bad because people were waiting for that in the States, But what can I do? Maybe another year. It's never too late, but it would have been the perfect year to do that. And of course, I'm a little disappointed, but I'm happy that we still can come over and tour the States,